So I was talking about this Pulwama attack, and I was telling you that we also captured one of Indian pilots, and during the same process, during the same tension, Imran Khan also made a speech before the Pakistani people and asking India to restrain from any kind of aggressive move. And it's better to sit and talk to each other. And if India does not stop and makes any kind of a mistake by attacking in Pakistan, then Pakistan will respond, right, in the same way. And India should keep this thing in mind, that we are nuclear states. And any miscalculation can lead to exchange of the nuclear weapons. And if that happens, Imran said that its responsibility will lie on the international community, that it could not stop the conflict between India and Pakistan. So Imran Khan became Prime Minister in 2018, and Imran Khan again, right, gave two very positive initiatives to Indians. First of all, he said, let's start talking on the issue of Kashmir and settle it. And his second initiative was, let's open up Kartarpur corridor. India was reluctant on Kartarpur corridor initially, but as far as Kashmir was concerned, India did not like to even answer Imran's gesture. So Pakistan proving, okay, and similarly now Abhinandan Lal, we did not hold him for long. Just after one night, we decided to send him back. And we again showed a goodwill gesture, a very strong diplomatic move. He was returned to India. So Pakistan gave a very positive and strong message of peace to India, that what we are doing. We don't want any aggression, we don't want any conflict, and we want peace. This was, anyway, right, there was no response from Indian side. So पुलवामा के बाद देखिए अब कश्मीर की वजह से सिचुएशन आपकी और टेंस हो चुकी है. यहाँ पे पीस प्रोसेस कोलैप्स हो चुका था. कश्मीर में आपके इन्वॉल्वमेंट पे, राइट, पाकिस्तान की इन्वॉल्वमेंट शो की गई इंडिया की तरफ से, और रिलेशंस जो डिस्टर्ब होते हैं. पुलवामा के बाद रिलेशंस और डिप में जाते हैं और सीरियसली फ्लेयर अप हो जाते हैं, और फिर हम अल्टीमेटली 2019 की दूसरी इम्पोर्टेंट डेवलपमेंट पे जाते हैं, और वो है दिसंबर 2019. What happens, sorry, 5th of August, after February, it's 5th of August 2019, Modi takes a unilateral decision, an unprecedented move which was never expected and which no Indian leader could do in the last 70 years. That was done by Modi. An unexpected decision. He announced that today I am suspending the Articles 370 and 35A, and these articles in fact had given a kind of semi-autonomous status to Indian Jammu and Kashmir. And by cancelling these articles, Modi had withdrawn or quashed this autonomous status of Kashmir, and it led to the annexation of Kashmir into India. So what I want to say is that Indian Jammu and Kashmir was absorbed into India, showing that it is the permanent part or permanent territory of India. A very disappointing situation. And again, obviously the response was expected from Pakistan and the other areas. And the Kashmiris, first of all, the Kashmiris, the local Kashmiris over there, the Muslims, they revolted. They again, the situation, right? They again, the state came on the roads, and they again shouted against Modi, and they demanded their right of self-determination. They demanded azadi, they demanded freedom. But Modi's government, it pressed them very hard. The curfew was imposed, the guns were fired, the bullets were fired, there was complete lockdown of the areas, media was curbed, and human rights violations, right, they were committed by the Indian forces. And now let's talk of Pakistan's response and Muslims' response and the world's response on the Indian decision, Modi's decision of annexation of Kashmir. Pakistan immediately showed its response by downgrading the diplomatic ties with India. We expelled the Indian ambassador from Pakistan, and we also called back our ambassador from India. Then we suspended trade with India, and then Pakistan started projecting the human rights abuses, human rights violations in Jammu and Kashmir by Indian soldiers. Pakistan also took the case to the United Nations Security Council. Then 14th of August 2019 was, you can say, right, was a kind of celebrated with the brave Kashmiris of Indian Jammu and Kashmir. We tried to show solidarity with the brave Kashmiris over there on 14th of August. And then Pakistan, okay, now there was no, you can say there was no heed, right, on Modi's ears. He, right, remained silent. Now, as far as Muslim community is concerned, unfortunately, again, there was a very, very cool response from the Muslim countries. Nobody condemned Modi's act. Even OIC did not condemn what Modi did. There was the ministerials meeting in February 2020. OIC ministers, and they did not talk of Kashmir. And even, right, one of the Muslim countries, it said that we will have another conference in April, and at that time we will see. So they took the Kashmir situation very casually. So it is a very, very sad situation that the Muslim leaders, they are so insensitive to Kashmir situation. And what to talk of the world? United Nations did nothing. United Nations just, right, is just a spectator. Even Guterres, the Secretary General of United Nations, he came to Pakistan a couple of weeks ago, and he gave a very, very polite statement, weak statement, that both India and Pakistan, they should resolve it through dialogue. So that's the problem. We are not talking to each other. And what United Nations is there to do? It is so weak, so impotent, so dysfunctional. They can't do anything. Can't it convene the meeting of the permanent members of the Security Council and can take an action against Modi? No. So nobody condemned. No European leader. No leader from China. No leader from Russia. So not a single prominent leader censured Modi's action. It's very unfortunate. Now, this is the latest scenario, and it's very important from the examination point of view that the what are the options with Pakistan, okay, on this occasion as far as Kashmir situation is concerned, and what could be the future consequences. Ladies and gentlemen, before I go to the future consequences, let me tell you another step taken by Modi. It was in December 2019. A Citizen Amendment Act was passed, according to which the religious minorities from Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan, Muslims not included, to the religious minorities who were persecuted in Pakistan, Bangladesh and Afghanistan, they were to get the Indian citizenship. So you are observing the discrimination of the Muslims once again. Is it democracy? Where you deny the rights, the legitimate rights of one community? It is the theocratization of India. Theocratization. Theocratization means theocracy. Theocracy means mazhabi hukumat. So what India is doing, India called so-called democracy, one of the oldest and largest democracy, what it's doing, it is converting this democracy into Hinduitva, Hindu Raj. So religion, right, again playing in India. And that's the agenda. Hinduitva is the agenda of BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, whose leader is Modi. And Modi is a very known, a very famous hawkish leader, because when he was Chief Minister of Indian province Gujarat, he was involved in the massacre of 2,000 Muslims over there. Then again, Modi, how did Modi dare to absorb Kashmir into India? Was he inspired from Netanyahu or from Israel, which did the same with the Palestinians? In 1967 war, Palestinians, they lost West Bank and Gaza, and they became territoryless. And Israel permanently absorbed both of these states, these parts of Palestine, into Israel. And then recently, Jerusalem was again taken by Israel and was converted into permanent capital of Israel. And third, after that, Golan Heights of Syria, which were captured in 1957 war, they were still under the control of Israel, and they have also been converted into state of Israel. So they have also been annexed. So Israel is doing it, okay, and is not listening to anybody. Is Modi following Israel? That he has also taken a very undesirable step. And don't you think it is going to intensify the situation not only in Indian Jammu and Kashmir, but in Pakistan, India and Afghanistan too? There is going to be rise of extremism and terrorism within Jammu and Kashmir. The freedom fighters, they are already agitating and shouting over there, and so the situation will become more fragile. Similarly, in India, the act of terrorism could increase, and same condition in Pakistan. And in Pakistan, and Afghanistan, because India is is sitting in a strong position in Afghanistan, and India is already using Afghanistan soil for attacks on Pakistan, as claimed by Kulbhushan Yadav. So India could be operating from their side, and there could be more acts of terrorism in Pakistan, and similarly Pakistan might retaliate against India into Afghanistan. So what is going to happen? The whole region is going to destabilize. Our relations with India, they are already bad, and right, they will keep on going down. With Afghanistan, again there will be blame game. Afghanistan would be accusing Pakistan, and Pakistan would be accusing Afghanistan for involvement in terrorism.